right side, and you work just switching from side to side. So that's a part of this advanced training, eventually the full gamut of the Wing Chun maneuvers. So we use the Bong Sao to enter in, okay? I'm gonna give you another technique to crush in with. What I'm gonna use is two techniques at once. I'm gonna push down with my Fuk Sao, and I'll push in with Bong Sao, but I'm gonna leave it short in a right angle, like Lan Sao. Like in our Chun Kyu form, you have the Lan Sao, but in Sifu Tao, you have the Lan Sao, okay? I'm gonna push in and push down, and then I've got some snaps of his arm that I can create. Either like this, where I hug this and I can snap it like this, or I can get underneath and I can snap it like this. We call that Chi Sao. Once this happens, if he flexes his bicep, it's going to initiate a gauntlet of either going that way, right? Which one's your bad shoulder? That one, okay. Good thing on this side. Okay. I'm going to go here, right? This hand is exposed in exchange of this. If it all goes wrong, you can always hit the guy. So plan B is always to throw your strike, all right? So I crush in Lan Sao, and I'm either going to capture it and snap it this way, or maybe even can fit it in and catch it this way. Once this happens, everybody reacts, whichever way you want to react, everybody reacts by flexing the bicep. If I snap this quick, his bicep is going to be his next reaction. So what I'll do is I'll ride it, I snap this, and you pull up, and I ride it by pushing it. I don't have to do much, because I'm going to overload the shoulder side. All right, so Bong Sao pushes in. Doesn't matter whether you catch it in the first motion, or all this is that you've passed it into this one. But shortly thereafter, you're going to break it. Okay? And his reaction, if he doesn't react, I'm going to pass him off to one side, and I can throw him down. If he does react, in that his arm gets tense, then I'll have to deal with that. Right? His arm gets tense, he's going to get pulled this way. If he resists, he's going to get pulled this way, or this way. And then when that happens, all right, we just kind of go with it, and you try to find out where you can lever. All right, let's keep it simple. Lan Sao, same idea as the elbow, but less Bong Sao, like more where my palm is up, ready to catch something. Okay, and let's say he doesn't react. I'm going to pull him out to here, and then use this structure to walk in. I've captured him, I don't have to do much. I can step behind him, or I can just go ahead and turn. Just start with that, from the Chi Sao. All right, no reaction. I'll turn it out to one side. I'll fill the space. If you like, you can kick this, or you can just turn. Okay. If you get any resistance where he starts to huddle over, a kick or some kind of racing position will give you what you want. Right. Okay. I just tried. Maybe I don't have to knock him down, but I'm close. All right. If you bend that, then I'm going to go this way. You guys that know our Chum Q form, this is these over-the-top motions or underneath motions. Yeah, that's why it goes that way, or he resists it coming back towards me, and it goes that way. This way or that way. All of these, if it starts to get real bad, you just pull it to the side and come on back in for the neck. You don't necessarily have to knock each other over, so we can do just some simulations here. Pull it over. Okay? Whatever you want. All right. And then once he's down, I just hang out here, help him back up. Okay, right, sure. One more time, slow motion. Lan Sao pushes in. And I think about catching this. I want to actually feed him into my palm strike. I have this. Right? Yeah, if there's any bend, or you don't like, you don't have the skill to turn him over or under, just pass it. Right? Just put it off to one side, or as you see in some of the forms, pull to one side. If it bends, you might be able to get some of these. Or it goes this way or this way. When in doubt, it all fails, you hit the guy. Okay? Right? So you only kind of get one opportunity maybe to pass this. All right? I didn't do much, it's all for my arms. And if you looked at the form without him, I'm doing one of these, and then doing one of these. Okay, kind of just pocketing the hand and putting it back. So there's a lot of power here. My shoulder, my elbow, is preventing me from getting hit. If he reaches his arm up, that's the side I have to go fight. And then we end up in the same thing on the other side. Right. So, from Chi Sao. Hold on. See if you can just find this. And if you can find this and there's no reaction, bring him out to your side and see about just a basic clothesline throw. This shoulder is your enemy, so push it down. If he were much taller, and I couldn't get past him, I'd use a hand in his face, or I'd reach back. If he had enough hair, I'd grab him down, or at least I can get maybe to here, and then some of our kicks would get him. Okay? Just making sure that you, all right, you got it? Sure. It's all yours. See about the lancao and just the catch.